What's up, guys? Slipfall here for the first time ever on YouTube, and I figured, hey, I'm bored with my day-to-day life. Why not make a YouTube channel? Which is probably the exact same reason why everyone else made a YouTube channel. But whatever. um, Today I'll be playing some Sky Factory 2 off of ATLauncher. It's a very interesting game. It's the mod pack pretty much starts you off as close to zero as you can possibly get. There's absolutely nothing else in the world besides this tree and the block of dirt it sits on, as well as the 3 books explaining the different parts of the mod pack, one of which being an achievement book that you follow along to kind of progress, and 1 torch, which does torch stuff. But other than that, it's very basic to start off with, and you really gotta rely on the mods to get anywhere at all. So what we're gonna do is start off. We are going to collect just this first piece of wood. This is gonna give us our first crafting bench. I have played this first part, just this first part with the first tree, probably about 3 times now because I keep messing up, and because you're floating on a tree over absolutely nothing, there is 0 room for error. So now that we have our crafting bench, we need 1 more, and this is going to give us our crooks. The crooks are necessary to collect, or to increase your chances of getting saplings, and you have to get a sapling in this first part. Otherwise, you have to reset the entire thing. There's no way to get around it. I only want 1 of these. I almost made 2. Almost did it again. Okay, so now that we have our crook, we're going to go around and pretty much just cross our fingers and hope we get a sapling. At least 1, I think it'd be ideal to get maybe 2 or 3. Get our workbench back. And hopefully do this before we lose too many leaves. There's a dirt block under here that you cannot lose. But we're on a time crunch now. You're not going to give me anything at all, are you? Not even 1. I do have 1. 2. Can we get a 3rd? Give me a 3rd. Give me a 3rd. Just a 3rd. Come on. And that's the way the world goes. Alright, so after this point, you start kind of expanding your base. Because they gave you no stone, you'd have absolutely nothing to work with. So, I don't know why I did that. But you do have saplings, and all you gotta go with is wood. So you're making platforms. Making platforms and expanding the very little space you have to start with. I know this is probably painstaking to watch me struggle through this, but I appreciate it. Sit tight, it'll get better. Alright. Now that we have that, rumor has it one of these mods allows you to twerk to make the trees grow. So we're going to give that a try. The very first time I tried recording this, I actually did this, and I forgot my sticky key hotkey was on, so what that means is that I got a pop-up when I pressed my shift key 5 times. And that ruined that entire recording. So here we are again, trying once more. You can tell I'm very new to this, so yeah, I guess everyone starts somewhere. Boom, there we go. We got a tree. Not a tall one, but a tree nonetheless. So this part right here is pretty much just going to be grinding. You're just trying to get saplings, you're trying to get apples. any organic material really, because what you're going to do with that is make a barrel, and the barrel allows you to compost stuff, and compost makes dirt. And once you have dirt, you can make more trees, faster production, mass produce trees, you get more wood. But that's what we're going to work on. Alright, so now that we have planted the trees a few times and twerked Mother Nature to life, we have got enough saplings and plenty of wood and wood planks. We're going to go ahead and make a oak barrel. The oak barrel, like you can see here, is good for putting organic material in and making some pretty handy dirt. And with each block of dirt we make, that allows us to plant another tree. And so I have saplings here. I'm going to save my apples because it looks like I need those. I actually took more saplings than I would have liked. But as you can see there, the percentage is rising on the composting. And once that's complete, we will have one more measly block of dirt, which will allow us to plant another tree. And I'm hoping that that's a far enough distance out. We might go one more set of blocks. I don't know why I did that. Come on. So here we go. Go like this. Almost just ran right off the edge. Classic slip. Classic. I don't know what I just did. Hopefully that's far enough. Can I have this? Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna work our way over here. We have one sapling, and I don't know if I can do the shift click thing between these two and maybe get them both to grow at the same time. Maybe. But this takes a minute, and I'm getting tired of doing this, but it works. I'm not seeing any results. And now I feel like I'm just being annoying. Hey. Anything? We'll keep going. We'll keep going until one of these grows. Yeah, I'm trying to edit out some of this stuff because I know this beginning part's kind of grindy. But I also have the intention of adding more oak barrels so we can make dirt faster. Not that it took terribly long to start with. And after a while, we should be good to go. I think the light level over here is probably not good enough for this tree. Yeah, the 6 is red, so I'm assuming we need to probably be in the 12 area, like the other one. Alright guys, we are back. As you can see, I've expanded the base. I've added, I guess, one more trees. I've began the process of infesting the trees with the silkworms. I did this once before with another tree, and that's how I ended up making the bed. But we need the string from the silkworms in order to make a sieve. And that's going to allow us to make dirt, and then once you make dirt, you can run it through the sieve, and it's going to give you stone. And stone is similar to redstone or diamonds in the way that you put it into the crafting table, and it'll make a solid block. Alright guys, and we're back. I've done enough farming that I've got one piece of dirt, and I figured I'd just show y'all how this goes through the sieve. I've never done this before, so I was kind of interested to figure out how it goes, but then I figure I'll end the episode. I mean, as you can see, we've come pretty far since the very beginning from one tree. We have a small platform, a bed, some compost bins, and just a little bit of stuff stored up in case I fall again, which actually happened about 20 seconds after I ended the last clip. Just walked right over the edge. But I figure we could put this in here. And okay, alright, so you gotta keep hitting it. That's pretty cool. This is why I love modded Minecraft. It's just so interesting. Alright, so yeah. From what I read, the sieve is guaranteed to give you 2 stone, which is exactly what it did. That's not enough to make a piece of cobblestone, but as you can see, they're small bits, and you eventually make a full block. I think you need 4 of them to make a piece of stone, or a piece of cobblestone, and then we're gonna need 8 of those to make a furnace. But pretty much until then, it's just a lot of grinding, a lot of just growing trees and twerking for nature. And so I figure I'll save that for the next episode after I've gotten a bunch of trees and stuff out of the way, so y'all don't have to watch me do all that. But I appreciate you watching. If you liked the video, I know it's kind of rough right now. Give it a thumbs up. Also, huge shout out to Eric Rodriguez for providing me the music for the channel. Really appreciate it, man. Other than that, y'all have a wonderful day. Peace out.